Well, I mean, look at the pair of you. You've gone full out. I look like bloody Scrooge McDuck over here. Just a normal day.
Sam, what's going on? It's Christmas.
Sandy's got his holiday punch.
Look, Christmas doesn't start until like the 22nd on a good year for me. So
yeah, I know, but this is going out on the 23rd.
I'm really trying to summon my it feels like Christmas spirit here.
You're doing well.
Well, you're certainly both doing better than me.
Show the world your shirt.
Yes, we're recording now. Right, here we go. Yeah.
Hey,
this is on behalf of Sam. It's a guitar.
I wish I had a tree like that. And
Christmas tree. And me.
I don't drink these, but they're just cute. I've got my festive teenies.
They're cool. I think you're going to be drinking what's in that later as well, aren't you? I think make you feel better.
I was going to show you my socks, but I don't have them on today. Yesterday I had penguin socks on. They were sort of festive, but today nothing of interest.
I'm going to just show you this whenever we get too rowdy. It says, y'all need Jesus.
Debatable.
I think I need some divine intervention to help me find the Christmas spirit, that's for sure.
I feel you.
Anyway, should we do what we're here to do?
Christmas special. Looking forward to it, man.
Christmas special.
I'm going to mail Sam a Grinch sweater. I think that's what was needed today.
I would love one, genuinely.
You might find some cheer as we get going.
Let's hope so, hey? It is the most wonderful time of the year, so they say, which means someone somewhere has recorded a Christmas song they absolutely shouldn't have. Welcome to Tracks on Trial, the Christmas special, where the tinsel is crooked, the eggnog is spiked, and we temporarily suspend the rules of good taste. No long pitches today, no courtroom drama, just 4 Christmas songs we genuinely love, for reasons ranging from beautiful to deeply concerning. Same jury, same banter, festive chaos, guaranteed. Let's go.
Let's do it. Right. Quickly, before we start, I would just like to say and give a shout out to Bruce Morton. This guy, who knows him out of the three of us?
I do. He's my friend.
Right,
yeah.
Cool.
I love Bruce. Brucey!
Yes, I want to give him a shout out. He's our first super fan.
He is an amazing super fan.
He comments on every clip. He's watching every episode, and he's also got his friends and his family watching as well. That's brilliant. So I think we all got to say hi, Bruce.
Hey,
Merry Christmas, Bruce.
Love you, Bruce.
Hey,
Thank
Bruce
you.
Team.
And Judy. Hi, Judy. That's his wife.
Hi, Judy.
Yeah.
No judge. Just Judy.
They sent me really good pecans. Like they have a farm. He has 70 acres over there and he has a farm and he shelled them and Judy shipped them to me. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's what, if you're sending Christmas presents, Brucey.
Yeah. See if you can sort out the international laws and send a couple to Spain and down to Australia as well.
Although he could have gone one step further, or his wife Judy, whoever does the cooking in his house, and put them in a pecan pie.
That's what I was going to say. I was making a pecan pie with them, so.
Or as we say over this side of the pond, pecan.
Pecan pie.
Yeah.
They say it down here too, some of them.
Go even better and sort us out where all 3 of us are welcome in your house and we'll have a pecan pie meal and we'll do a podcast with you involved in your house if you pay for it.
I'm going to speak for him and he would love it. He might not pay for you to get there, but he's like building this whole music room because he also is a songwriter. And so like, he's like, come on over, come and do some music. Come on over. So yeah, that'd be a good time. I'll tell you.
Where does he live?
Alabama.
He lives at 147 West Avenue.
We're just going to put it all out there, Bruce.
I'm on my way.
Anyway, thanks, Bruce. We love you here Bruce. At Tracks on Trial.
Absolutely. Much appreciated, man.
Anyway, Christmas music is a weird thing. On one end, you've got choir robes, candlelight, and genuine magic, and often a bit of God splashed in there too. On the other, you've got novelty songs, metal covers, and someone screaming about capitalism in a Santa hat. So today, we're skipping the usual structure and just sharing 4 Christmas tracks that mean something to us, whether that's emotionally, nostalgically, artistically, or because they're so unhinged they deserve to exist. If you're sick of the same 5 songs on repeat, this episode is for you. All right, no court in session today. Just press play and pass the mince pies. Greetings to our not jury, Andy, a man who treats Christmas playlists like a contact sport, and AJ, the only person here who can make a festive harmony sound genuinely dangerous. Let's ruin Christmas respectfully. AJ, I'm starting with you. Give us your first Christmas banger.
First Christmas thing. You know how hard this was? I literally sat in the living room and I had like a list this long because I was like, we could go, like the Grinch version 5-finger death punch, we could go like we got all these different things.
Yeah, you go your favorites, couldn't you? And all that sort of thing.
It's
Which
really
way do you
hard.
go? Yeah.
And then there's like the tear jerkers, which I do have one later, but like, so, because I got to go ahead and say like over here. So we've got Christmas in Dixie, Alabama. We've got Hard Candy Christmas by Dolly. We've got the Christmas Shoes. I mean, I can't listen to those songs and not cry. I'm like, what the hell y'all want to be crying at Christmas so much for? I don't understand. I'm already crying because it's Christmas, But,
That's just because you're not prepared.
am I ever prepared, Andy?
I don't know. It's the first Christmas I've known you. I don't know.
I think you know enough.
Okay.
Sam's like,
Swiftly
valid,
on.
valid. I roll with it, okay? I'm a very much, we're rolling with it kind of
I
person.
like that. I like that. I like rolling with it.
You know what? It's a survival thing, I think. So, but I did, and Sam actually put the real name of it in here because I was a quit and I didn't put it all down. It's like Carol of the Bells. It's Christmas Eve. What is that? Sarajevo? Is that how you say that? Sarajevo?
Sarajevo. It's
Sarajevo, yeah.
The capital of, is it Serbia, or have I made that up? It's somewhere
in Russia, somewhere.
No,
not
in
Russia.
former Yugoslavia. Yeah.
Former Yugoslavia. I can't remember which.
It's Serbia.
You know the tennis player Novak Djokovic?
Yes.
Serbian.
He's Serbian. Sorry, I'll see my way out.
Hang on, I just thought before we get abused, Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Bosnia.
Yeah. So again, it's
just cut that
a
whole
country.
section out.
Absolutely, Sam. Yeah, because I don't mind getting abused, but
all because I asked how to actually say it right.
We were completely wrong there, but it is a country in the former Yugoslavia.
Oh me. It's also called 1224. Well, I like the numbers better, so we're just gonna go ahead and do Trans-Siberian Orchestra, and it's a jam. I love it.
Right, let's have a bit of it. It just takes me straight back to Kevin McAllister and the montage getting ready for the Wet Bandits.
The Wet Bandits. You left it running again, didn't you?
Yeah. I'm glad that you chose this because I almost chose a different version of the same song by August Burns Red, but didn't because I wanted to choose other things. But you brought in Carol of the Bells anyway. So thanks. I think this is great. Like, take a very traditional, what's effectively a Christmas carol, right? And turn it into like prog rock opera. Yeah.
Yeah, I love the way they did it. I mean, after they did this, I was like, it's my favorite version of it still. Like, I mean, obviously the classic and the real pretty, but to put that twist on it. I was very impressed. This is what a pint? It's a vitamin drink.
Oh, not a hot toddy?
I wish. But I actually saw a high school band do this song, and they brought out some electric guitars, and man, they were jamming it. And I was like, you know what? Kudos, props, because it's not easy. my kids actually are like, "That's my favorite one." So it's funny. I'm like, "Well, here you go."
I have just one word. Brilliant.
Mhm.
It's utterly, utterly brilliant. Everything is cinematic, it's dramatic, the musicianship is just phenomenal. Everything in it is there, and you can pick out the God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen carol out of it so distinctly. It just takes you back to that big cinematic experience, then it drags you down, takes you into that carol you know is Christmas. Then it drops you out again, and it's just there. It leaves you hanging, and it just, I want to quote Sam now, it just leaves your blue balls dangling. And then it
I
takes you
mean,
like this.
we don't have a trial, but you brought a flopper anyways, Andy.
Exactly. There's no floppers today, I tell you. And that then just takes you back in. That, it's just brilliant.
Well, if we were voting, that would certainly be a topper. What a
100%.
wonderful beginning. I'm gonna follow you there, AJ, and give you my first Christmas. Well, I wouldn't call it a Christmas classic because it's not a household known song, but I'm bringing you the wonderfully talented Julian Casablancas. This is Christmas through a blurry lens, through a neon lit lens, if you like. Julian does what Julian always does. He sounds half asleep, half broken, and completely irresistible. It's lo-fi, melancholic, slightly sarcastic, and feels more like wandering home at 3 a.m. on Christmas Eve than sitting by the fire. Perfect if you like your festive music with a hangover and an existential shrug. This is Christmas Treat.
All I know is the Santa sleigh is making its way to the USA. I wish it was Christmas today. I wish it was Christmas today. I wish it was Christmas today. Oh, I wish it was Christmas today. I wish it was Christmas today. Oh, all I know is the Santa Claus don't care about bragging or flying off. I wish it was, wish it was, wish it was, wish it was.
I see that being right up your street, Andy. What did you make of it?
Oh, yeah, loved it. Loved it. I've never heard that before. Definitely got, even if you never even knew that was Julian Casablancas, you think that's Strokes. 100%, that's the Strokes.
Oh yeah.
But he's put a bluesy twist on it, like, especially on the outro. You hear it, it's just blues. And yeah, no, brilliant. And just up and come in, that typical Julian Casablancas tone. Can't mistake it anywhere. Loved it. Loved that, man.
It makes me want to put my earbuds in and go speed Christmas shopping. Like,
Quick, shop! Ah!
it's Christmas
Yeah.
today.
I can see him bouncing in the New York City cops with that song, with the hecticness of Christmas, and then New York City cops, they're not so smart, and then back into that again, and you can see it bouncing into both of them. But no, I love that, man. That's brilliant.
I love how, like, in this sort of, let's call it indie music, I love how they don't care about the quality of some sounds. Like that synth sound that just comes in after that first chorus. Oh man, it's naff, like totally naff. But that's cool. Like, it's budget indie, and that, that works.
I haven't heard it. It's going in my playlist. My kids are gonna like they were like yelling at me, Mom, pick Wham. You have to do Last Christmas. Like that. So that almost made the list today just so that I could irritate probably
And me.
Sam.
And me.
But I didn't. But I love that song. My kids
I
are gonna be
did.
like, yeah, this is a better Christmas song. Let's go.
Yeah. And also, it was that good. Oh, it's a shame it's a Christmas song that you can only really listen to it like this time of year, because it's a good enough song to have playing all year round.
He said he wishes that it was Christmas today, so you could listen to it in July if you really wanted to.
Well, in Australia, they do Christmas in July because that's when it's cold. Look.
Oh yeah, we have a fun Christmas in July when
Oh,
it's
right.
like 120 degrees. But
So today it's been 42 degrees. I don't know why I'm wearing this hat 'cause I'm sweating. It's been 42 degrees, right, today. We've had our Christmas pageant, and I've been in this country, this is my 8th Christmas, and I cannot get my head around being boiling hot seeing Santa. And so they do Christmas in July when it's cold. And that's better, because you don't cook a Christmas dinner here at Christmas because it's too hot. You know,
No,
you
you
just do a
You throw a
seafood
shrimp on the
platter.
barbie, don't you?
Exactly,
Throw a
mate. That's it. Yeah.
Well,
Shrimp on the barbie,
Throw a
throw
shrimp
another
on the
shrimp on
barbie.
the barbie, Sheila.
Yeah.
mate.
Yeah.
That's great. So it's coldest. It's coldest in July.
Yeah. We're like really opposite to Northern Hemisphere.
So your Christmas is like the Queen, God rest her soul, having 2 birthdays, if you like.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Get to do it twice, albeit the cold one is no presents.
I mean, I would not cry about Christmas at the beach. Like swimsuits for all. I'm down. Can
Yeah,
we just like is that a thing?
Yeah.
It feels weird here though too. I do understand it because without like the seasons for me, because I came from further north and we actually had like the 4 distinct seasons, you know, and like right now it's not freezing and snowing outside, which I absolutely love. It's still chilly, you know, it's a little cold, but it's like 40s, 50s, and I'm like, this is not December.
Yeah,
So-
that's Fahrenheit, isn't it? 40. You're in Fahrenheit, aren't you?
yeah, but when you say 40, that's really hot.
Yeah, that's
He's
I don't know
really
what it's about
sweating over
100,
there. That's Celsius.
110, 115 Fahrenheit, I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
we do we tend to do New Year's at the beach or on the river.
I'm
Yeah.
coming to y'all's place for New Year.
Let's do it. I tell you what, keep shouting shout outs to Bruce. Maybe once he's paid for us to go to his house and do a pod, he can pay for us all to come here.
Come here. Sell
Merry
a tractor,
Christmas, Bruce.
Brucey. We're going to Australia.
And Bruce, you can come as well because you'll fit right in, Bruce. With that name, they love you here. Just
What?
tell Judy to change her name to Sheila. You're right in.
That really would be a Brucey bonus, wouldn't it?
Oh,
I don't know.
absolutely.
You'll probably never have got the generation game over in the US, but Bruce Forsyth, one of the
Legend.
all-time great British entertainers, did everything, and he was hilarious and probably really unpolitically correct because he was of that era where you could
Where you
still
can
say,
be?
yeah, you could probably still say whatever you wanted, whether it was racist, sexist, whatever, and it was still all allowed.
The good old days. The
Yeah.
Wild West.
The Wild
There
West.
they didn't know what politically correct was then. There was
Well-
those words weren't made up.
No, it wasn't a thing. Anyway, but he had it was like a quiz show, a game show on Saturday evenings called the Generation Game. And there was always, or was the Brucey bonus in Bruce's Cards Are Right?
Play your cards right, wasn't it? Yeah,
Play your cards
right. Yeah.
That's where you had
And
the
then
Brucey
he-
bonus.
Took it all into Strictly, didn't he? Which you have over there, Dancing with the Stars. So they called it Strictly Come Dancing in the UK, and he was
Yeah.
the original host of that. And because he was a dancer as well, wasn't he?
I'm learning so much from you guys.
He was everything.
He was, yeah. He was your light entertainment host. Him and Bob Monkhouse were the best, weren't they?
He was the same generation, the same ilk as Cilla Black, who we mentioned right back in our first pod. Anyway, I was going to tell you about some Spanish Christmas tradition, but we've yapped on enough for the moment, so I'll do that
Go on.
later. Andy,
Okay.
you're up with your first pick for us, please.
I wrote a big spiel, so I didn't realize we were just sort of going through the 4 of them. But yeah, so while I get my head around that one, I'm going to pick in now the Ramones. So I never heard of this song. And Merry Christmas, I Don't Want to Fight Tonight, released in 1987. And to quote you, Sam, what you mentioned earlier, this was featured in Home Alone as well. In 1990, a cinematic take on a holiday cheer. It's basically, I thought the Ramones are just taking a piss, but they were doing it. And it's come out really well. I listened to it. I thought, wow, this is pretty cool, man.
Did
I'm liking this. Yeah.
Nice. Let's have it. Here she comes.
Merry Christmas, I don't wanna fight tonight. Merry Christmas, I don't wanna fight tonight. Merry Christmas, I don't wanna fight tonight with you. Where is Santa and his sleigh? And tell her why is it always this way? Where is Rudolph? Where is Blitzen, baby? Merry Christmas, Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas. All the children are tucked in their beds. Sugar plum fairies dancing in their heads. Snowball fighting, it's so exciting, baby.
Yeah, not a million miles away from old Casablanca. It's more of a punk edge than an indie edge, but
Yeah.
same avenue.
Punk Christmas.
Absolutely. And I never would have thought, it was only then where I thought, right, I'm going to go a bit different, because while I'm leading into that and pick some different songs, I do want to acknowledge some Christmas songs which I love and nearly made it in today. Bowie and Bing, Little Drummer Boy. Band-Aid, the first one. None of the other follow-ups, they were rubbish, but the first Band-Aid song, great. Lennon's Happy Christmas, War is Over.
Hang on.
Go on.
AJ's looking very
I'm like,
puzzled.
I don't know if I know this one. What?
Really?
I don't know.
This is Fairy Tale of New York all over again.
I feel like it is.
Controversy time.
I'm like,
Get the viewers
Band-Aid
in.
song.
So Band-Aid in 1984, so you know Live Aid. Or, okay, let's go to the America bit where they collaborated and did We Are the World.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. So that's the
Yeah, fine.
American bit for Africa. And, you know, of course, America only think the world is America. Sorry, America.
A lot do, yeah, unfortunately.
So that all kicked off by Band-Aid and Live Aid in 1985 by a guy, Bob
Right,
Geldof,
okay.
when the starvation was going on in Africa.
Right.
And
I'm pretty sure there still is some starvation going on in Africa.
100%. Yeah,
It wasn't-
100%.
It wasn't just in 1985, but it was.
No, yeah. If you're listening, don't take it out of context like that. Yeah, absolutely.
They're all walking around like fat stuffed turkeys now.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Could
But
not hide behind a. Never mind.
yeah, so in 1985, Bob Geldof did this. He did a record, a Christmas song called Band-Aid. Do They Know It's Christmas? Feed the World.
Oh yeah. Okay. I
And
know
that-
this song.
Okay, that's the song. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I know this song. I'm like, do I know this song? Because I would never have thought that that's what it's. Yes, I do know this. I'm like,
Which
it's
led
great.
into
It's
Live
good. I'm
Aid
glad
and
you.
everything.
I'm
yeah.
glad you explained it though, because we listened to that here, but not everybody might. You know, I don't
Mm.
know.
Okay.
Well, obviously every year it's like, oh yeah, great, amazing song. If you actually do a little bit of digging into the song and the repercussions of it, turns out that all the good that it was trying to do basically destroyed the economies of a bunch
Yeah.
of African nations and set them back a whole lot. So
Yeah.
Ooh,
nice
Yeah.
nice plan, but
Merry
back-
Christmas.
yeah.
It
backfired
kind
a
of
bit.
that dived into Live at 20 years ago, wasn't it? Because all that debt, then the rich countries kept the debt and the interest going.
Oh
So
me.
they did it all again in 20 years after, which they did clear it in the end. It's now all come to light again. 'Cause it's 40 years since since all this happened. Look, so
Feed the world.
there you go. You got it. So honorary mention there. John Lennon's Happy Christmas, War is Over. You know that one?
Yes.
And, it was only a couple of days ago since John Lennon was sadly shot as well on that day, wasn't it? December the 8th?
As in the anniversary, I was like,
Mm.
he's been dead a while, mate. I think you'll find.
Like this did not happen 2 days ago, Andy.
No, I know Australia are a little bit behind the time. Sorry,
I know.
fellow
I know you're in a
Australians.
You're in a
They
different
do
time
live in the
zone over
80s,
there,
and it hasn't happened. We're ahead of everyone else, not behind.
We
So
are unhinged.
just so if anyone is listening in Australia, John Lennon died 44 years ago. It isn't going to happen.
That's amazing that you can do that math because right now, this morning, I'm like, what? 44 years ago?
That's
Yeah,
all right. I'm in the
good stuff.
future. When I tried this 8 years ago, 8 hours ago, it didn't work. Right, I'm getting through my honorary list because I want to do this. Andy Williams, The Most Wonderful Time in the World. Great song. Bruce Springsteen's Santa Claus Is Coming to Town nearly made it in. Nearly made it in. I'm going with
I
you,
like the
AJ.
Jackson 5.
Yeah. Oh, no. Wham's Last Christmas. I'm with you, AJ. Yeah, I do love that song. Dean Martin and Marilyn's, but I'll leave that there because you're going to go there in a minute, AJ. We'll talk about that later. Frankie Goes to Hollywood, The Power of Love. What a tune that is. And without stepping on anyone else's toes, I will leave that swiftly on.
Have you left any Christmas songs for any of us? Or
There's a couple. I could have gone
There's
on
a
forever.
whole lot of them. I think the
There's so
three of
many.
us should write a new one. Just an idea.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
a good idea, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we got to
trans-
put a little bit of each other's style into it.
The metal, little bit of the British thing you got going on, Andy.
Well-
What's that? A little bit of that British thing. All right. I could do that. I could do that. That's brilliant. That's a new. In fact, we should patent that. That's brilliant.
yeah. All right, you pair, settle down.
Oh, this is fun.
Settle down in the cheap
He's
seats.
like, now class.
But, yeah.
Sam, someday I'm gonna send you a real gift for being such a true.
And I'm trying not to laugh so loud because my family
Listen.
are all asleep.
Here's a serious thing, right? So when I was in school, which was much more recently than when Andy was in school, secondary school, so whatever, what do you call that? High school, between the years of 98 and 05. We had this maths
Married,
teacher.
divorced in that time. Yeah, sorry.
We had this maths teacher, and I won't say his name because he might not want to be identified. But anybody that went to Colchester Royal Grammar School and knew of I think he was of some sort of Arab descent or North African or Middle East descent. Super cool guy, maths teacher, but he had a couple of amazing punishments, and one of them, when it was an all boys school, when one of the boys had done something wrong, or just really pissed him off, he'd draw 3 circles on the board, and he'd go, "You boy, come here." He'd say, "Put your nose in one, your hands in the other 2, and don't move." Or the other one he'd do is go, "You boy, go and stand in the bin like the piece of shit that you are."
Did you have to deal with dunce caps?
No, they I think they've been outlawed before I entered school.
They outlawed it.
That's incredible.
No, so he just called you a piece of shit instead.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sam,
Yeah.
you were well behaved though. You never had to put your nose to the board, did you?
I was a little prick in school.
You were a little prick in school? No, you weren't.
Yeah, still am.
I thought I was funny. I just, I would just chum it up with the teachers and everyone else, and then every now and then I might get in trouble, but I'd not.
You would struggle to find any of my teachers that have a nice word to say about me. There'd be a couple in the ones that were good teachers in the subjects that I liked, but generally speaking, across the board, there would not be fond
I
memories.
was a little prick in school.
Oh, mine
There's
is.
the title for Christmas. I was a little prick in school.
I think from my school period, it's just going to say could try harder. Yeah, I wasn't interested in school.
Sounds very similar to the report that you got from your first girlfriend.
Could try harder.
Rather than try, she swapped it for a different 2-letter word. Anyway.
She did 3 times.
Oh, me.
I love.
Right.
Unhinged. Christmas unhinged.
Exactly.
It's Christmas quiz time, ladies and
Suspense.
gents. Which Christmas song is the best-selling single of all time in the UK?
Oh.
Is it A, Do They Know It's Christmas by Band Aid, or an unmentioned song so far, The Mull of Kintyre by Wings?
I gotta go with the one I know. Do they know it's Christmas?
Yeah,
Sure.
I think it's Band-Aid as well.
Incorrect.
Oh, it's the
No.
other one?
Mull of Kintyre, which is sold...
Is it really?
Yeah, so my data tells me, sold over 2 million copies, beating every other Christmas charity single, apparently.
Wow.
Yeah, so there we go. Question number 2. Which Christmas song was originally released and completely ignored? Was it All I Want for Christmas Is You, Mariah Carey, or was it Last Christmas from Wham?
Mariah Carey.
I gotta go with Wham.
1 and 1. The answer is Mariah Carey.
Ah. See,
Yeah.
so we joke about this. I'll tell you in a minute. That almost made my list today, Mariah Carey's.
And I got a little story after this as well, which
Yeah,
I sent
right on.
Sam earlier. Yeah.
Well, Mariah's song barely charted in 1994 and only became a monster hit years later.
I
So there we
did.
go.
I read something about that, yeah.
Yeah. Number 3, which Christmas song has been covered by more artists? Is it Silent Night, technically a carol, not a song, or White Christmas?
Oh, wow. I gotta go Silent Night.
I'm going White Christmas.
And the answer is Silent Night, which has over 700 documented versions across genres and languages.
Wow.
Tune.
Impressive.
And finally, question number 4, which Christmas song has re-entered the UK charts the most times? Is it Last Christmas from Wham, or is it Merry Christmas Everyone from Slade?
Oh, that's tough. That's tough. I'm gonna go with Slade just because he's 10 years older.
Oh, me. I'm going with Wham.
Wham is the winner,
Is it really?
which I believe has re-entered, not every year, but almost every year it's re-entered the charts since its release,
Wow.
often climbing higher. And in fact, it's been Christmas #1 a number of times, has it not, since its original release?
Yeah.
I believe so.
It's almost always in the top, 2 or 3 or 4 in the UK charts.
I believe so. And do you know, while we're on the quiz, there's one for you two, while we're on Wham's Last Christmas, when it was released in 1985, what song kept it off the #1 spot in the UK?
Ooh.
Sorry, 1984, not 85, 1984.
Was it Bohemian Rhapsody?
Nope.
Am I way off with that
Yep.
guess?
It was Band-Aids. Do They Know It's Christmas?
Oh, it was that one. I kept it off there.
Yeah, because obviously the Wham bit was pre-planned for months and months, and the Band-Aid bit was very last minute. I think they only came up with the plan 8 weeks before they released the song. So what's that, October time?
Wow.
And put all these people together and recorded it and got it out and released it. Yeah.
Well, there we go.
The Mariah Carey song almost made the list because, my kids, like my oldest son, we would sing it in the car and he would sing it. And so it goes, and then we'd sing he'd do the lower parts and then we would just all go crazy. The whole car would be singing it, whatever, car rides back and forth, hours and hours. You know how many times that song will come on? But we have a thing, like I'm sure you've seen like the memes and the videos and the whatever, like they made one where there's like, she's like in this big block of ice and they're like taking a hairdryer to it, right? And they're like, it's Mariah Carey. They're like, she's thawing. Like, and it just starts like back in like October, November, because that song is just, it's everywhere. You go into the store, that song comes on, you're like, it's everywhere. Like you can't escape it. It's on the radio like 4,000 times a day. Like yeah. So we just we just embrace it at this point.
Yeah, they had it. We've just been watching Love Actually tonight, and it's on there, on the film on there. And I sent Sam earlier, I was like, what on earth is this? Somebody has mixed Mariah Carey's All They Want for Christmas Is You with, and I'd sent it purposely because we spoke about this in episode 1 or 2, covering Radiohead's Creep. They mixed the two songs together. I'll forward it to you after this. It's just like, my head hurts. What's going on here? This shouldn't work. Weirdly, they've done well with the mix, but this is wrong.
Well, and the parody for Creep is I'm a crepe, I'm a weird dough. Like, and they like this
That's Mariah Carey.
Like donuts and whatever. It's so stupid, but I love it. Anyways.
Oh my
That
goodness.
is Mariah Carey, isn't it?
Kiddie Winkies, we need to pick up the pace, otherwise this is going to be a 3-hour episode. So
Christmas special.
AJ, number song. I can English, as you say. AJ, song number 2.
Oh, we mentioned it. You guys mentioned it. I had to go classics, and it wasn't all Frankie, even though I love Frank Sinatra. I had to go with White Christmas, Bing Crosby. We watch White Christmas every year. I love his voice. I love the nostalgia of it. Since my mom had me watching the old school Christmas movies, my kids now will put it in. My daughter's like, let's watch White Christmas. So had to go with this song. Gotta love it.
Well, here he is. Bing!
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow.
I think the only people would dislike that song are Jehovah's Witnesses.
Ah,
Oh
It's
man,
true,
that's
you know,
hilarious.
because that is an all-time Christmas classic. Who
His
doesn't love
voice
that
is
song?
just butter. I mean, like the classics, the classic singers like that, and it's just not anymore. It's just not like that
Which is
anymore.
what makes the Bowie and Bing version of Little Drummer Boy, Peace on Earth so good as well.
So
It's
good.
Bing Crosby's voice is just you just want to, in the nicest possible way, in me saying this, just go and give him a nice big cuddle, because you just want to sit by the fire and listen to him sing, don't you?
Yeah, he's like his voice is like a good creamy hot cup of cocoa, all cuddled up under a
Yeah,
blanket. Like that's just what he sounds like. I don't know.
with a bit of whiskey in it,
Yeah, maybe so. Get through the
like you got
holidays.
in your orange juice, AJ.
Mm.
you must think I'm a Jehovah's Witness then, because I'm not that into it.
Oh, God sakes.
No, look, let's back up a bit. It's not that I dislike it, and I absolutely respect it. It's wonderful. It's velvety. It's butter. But I'm just like, God,
When is
like
this
Is it because
over?
you've heard it so much? Maybe.
Are we there yet,
no,
Mom? Sam's the kid in the back seat on this one.
I don't know what it is, but like I find all of that uber nostalgic, like Bing, Frank, anything of that ilk, where it's all like the romance and the pretend white Christmas and the snuggled by the fireplace under a duvet and we're all in our pajamas. It just
You
makes
find it
makes me
creepy.
retch a bit.
That's how I feel about the Hallmark Channel. Sorry, Hallmark, if I ever have a Christmas song in your movies, forgive me. But I'm like the rinse repeat. So that's how I feel about modern day Christmas stuff. I won't be the girl that watches the same plot line on the Hallmark or the Life whatever channel. I won't do it. It's never on my television. I'm like, give me the stuff from like 100 years ago because it's way better than the garbage we mass produce nowadays.
I agree with that.
Anyway, so there we go. Scrooge McDuck over here.
Oh, what's the Christmas movie with oh my goodness, I'll think of it. The one with Jimmy Stewart. It's a Wonderful Life. Best Christmas movie ever made. I watch it every year and I still cry every single time. But I won't watch the new Hallmark movies.
I'll challenge you on that one for the best Christmas movie ever. It's in my spiel in a minute, but challenge accepted.
I've never watched it, so I can't comment.
We got Sam on some finally. Woo!
And on that bombshell, my next song is called White Winter Hymnal by the wonderful Fleet Foxes. This one is pure atmosphere. It's layered harmonies, it's folk warmth, it's that unmistakable Fleet Foxes sense of seasonal stillness. It doesn't scream Christmas, it breathes it. It's got that snowy imagery, that circular melody, and the kind of calm that makes you stop talking for a second and actually listen. And this is my Bing. Like, this is what I think Bing does to you as to what Fleet Foxes does to me.
I'm going with I'm going to quickly nip in. I'm going with the one word again. That is brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. I can't believe I've never heard that before.
You never heard that
music is
song?
brilliant. Oh,
What? You
no.
never heard that?
No.
So, I love the
That
pentatonic
is
version.
straight on
I
there.
love when the pentatonics sing that song. And when I first heard that, I was like, I love this little song. Like, sorry for calling it little, but like, it's like a fun little story song. It like paints a little
Yeah.
picture, you know?
It's amazing. The music rises, the harmonies are sublime. And it just, it's very Beach Boysy, Django Django, and all that sort of thing. Very much. Oh, it's just,
Yeah, I love it.
I was
You're
just
gonna
like,
hate me for this
wow.
compared to compared to the old classic Christmas that I like, I would call it shallow. To me, it's very surface level, but I love it. I
Really?
love that song.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. I can't believe I never heard that. And that was like 17 years ago. They brought that out. Fleet Foxes brought that out. But I can't believe I've never heard that. It's never made it onto any sort of like Christmas album.
That's so
have playing
wild.
it here.
People started covering
Yeah.
that more and more over here recently. I know there's been several. Like I said, I love the Pentatonics version. If you look it up, like I love everything.
Are they the
everything
originals?
they
Is
sing.
that the original?
Yeah, I believe from a quick Google search that Fleet Foxes is the original. of the
Really?
White Winter Hymnal. It
Yeah,
sounds
right.
like the sort of thing that should be a lot older than it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love the way they
Yeah,
did
like I
it.
say-
I love that song.
It's very Beach Boysy. You could hear Brian Wilson doing that, you know, but
I was excited that you chose it. Actually,
I just think it's beautiful.
and that's what I love about this thing we do now, you know, is you find new music every week. It's brilliant.
And to your comment, AJ, about it being a bit, what did you say, superficial? Is that the
Shallow,
word that you
yeah.
used? Shallow. I think in the context of Christmas, like being a song being a bit shallow or superficial, like a lot about Christmas is shallow and superficial. So to call a song that isn't necessarily a slight, you know?
Yeah, it's true. That's why I was talking about the Hallmark movies, because any of the cheap Christmas songs that are getting churned out by the millions to be stuck into those, it's all shallow. It's like, hey, I wrote a song.
It
Hey,
does
I
make
wrote a
sense.
song. Hey, put it in a movie that's the same as this movie. Hey, you know, so there's that. But no, I really do love that song though. I was just being a turd.
Well,
you
you know,
you go careful.
He's like, I don't know where to go now.
no, I'm going straight to Mr. Hanky the Christmas Poo. That's where that takes me.
Hello.
And Sam's wearing the hat. Or sorry, Andy's wearing the hat. Sam says Hanky the Christmas Poo. Andy.
He goes, well, howdy, hi.
I'm definitely not attempting that.
Right, Dirt Lush.
I'll go with my big one. All right, this would have been my first one. So, a new one I found upon again today as well. Brought out in 1987. Rick Rubin produced it, which is really, really weird. Rolling Stone magazine called the video the best video of the year, beating Michael Jackson's Bad. This has been in multiple TV shows and multiple films. Night Before Christmas, How to Be Single, The Grinch. It was in Holiday Rush, and the best Christmas film of all time, Die Hard.
Yes.
Yes.
Die Hard is a Christmas movie, 100%.
Oh, absolutely.
Team Die Hard. I
Absolutely.
love it.
So come on, you TikTokers, you commenters, let me hear your views. I want to know if you agree. Is Die Hard the best Christmas film?
That's going to open a whole crock of shit on TikTok, isn't it?
It is. And it's
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
You can have your point of view, but you'll all be wrong because
Yeah.
that is the best Christmas film. End
Bring
of.
on the Mr. Hanky
Yes.
the Pooh.
Exactly. So it brought Run DMC's signature energy to the Christmas vibe. This is Run DMC, Christmas in Hollis, and this is just fun and brilliant.
It was December 24th on Hollis Ave at the dark when I seen a man chilling with his dog at the park. I approached him very slowly with my heart full of fear. Looked at his dog, oh my God, a ill reindeer. But then I was yelling 'cause the man had a beard and a bag full of goodies, 12 o'clock at night. So I turned my head a second and the man was gone. But he must have dropped his wallet smack dead on the lawn. I picked the wallet up and then I took a pause, took out the lights and then it cold said Santa Claus. $1 million in it cold, hundreds of G's. Enough to buy a boat, magic car with ease. But I never steal for Santa, 'cause that ain't right. So I was going home to mail it back to him that night. But when I got home, I bugged, 'cause
How
Andy,
fun is that? How?
oh, were you twerking?
I no, that is UK rap dancing.
Ah.
Do you remember Soccer AM, Sam?
I mean, I remember it. I'm not a football guy, but I know, yeah, I
Right.
remember Soccer AM.
So they brought it out, UK rap dancing. Right, I'll just take my phones off so you can get the full thing. This is UK rap dancing.
I can't wait for this.
And that's it. Because we
Well-
can't dance. We're not American and we're not rappers, so we just do that and try and look cool.
Yeah.
And now I look like I got a washing machine on my head. Hang on.
There's definitely not enough urban Christmas around or hip hop Christmas. So thank you for bringing that one along today. I think that is a great shout.
Oh, speaking of urban Christmas. So I had a friend that wrote a song. He's a producer here in the States and he's got a lot of really good stuff. He's been very successful, but he wrote a song and NLE Choppa picked it up. And so it's like a hood Christmas song. So that's what that made me think of. Like, it's great. I've never heard that one
That's,
before.
well, there's another party Bruce can pay for and bring us all to the launch of that one as well then. Good on
Thanks,
you, Bruce.
Bruce.
Top man.
Oh no. Sam, what's happening?
That music means only one thing. It must be time for the music headline. Hooray! Right, let's do some Christmas music headlines. Here we go. Mariah Carey defrosted 2 weeks early after retailers panic. Experts say this marks the earliest known thawing in recorded history. Local staff report hearing the opening note of All I Want for Christmas Is You through the walls like a warning siren. Metal fans discover Christmas songs are just power ballads in disguise. Community shocked to learn that most festive classics feature big key changes, emotional lyrics, and choruses designed to be screamed drunk at strangers. Spotify Wrapped confirms 68% of users listen to Christmas music ironically, then didn't stop. Users insist they were just checking it out before playing Last Christmas 47 times in one afternoon. And those were your Christmas music headlines. So there we are.
Good
I
work.
love it.
All true, everyone. All true.
All,
Good
absolutely,
report. Good
100%.
report, journalist. We're all getting calling our stockings for Christmas.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
AJ, song number 3, you're up.
Oh, me. Okay. So, Sandy, Andy, Hanky there, he'd mentioned this song earlier, but not didn't actually mention it. It's a different version. It was a cover. I cracked him up. So this actually caused some controversy over here in the States when everybody started getting butthurt over every little thing that could possibly go out. Like the whole cancel culture thing drives me absolutely mad. But they pulled it off some stations. They actually called it a date rape song. I am like, you guys have gone totally off your flat earth. Like they just fell off over there. So it's Michael Bublé and is it Idina Menzel that does the female part. So it's a duet and it's Baby It's Cold Outside. And I love this song. It's so much fun.
You've been itching to get a Bublé in, haven't you? Since we started,
Bublé?
you've been itching to get a Bublé
I
in.
had to get the Bublé
You
in.
mentioned him constantly, and you had to get your Bublé in. Like I've got my Bublé in.
Shame we've only got one Bublé in. Normally they come in pairs.
They do.
I know. I think we've got 3 Bublés right
Baby,
here.
it's cold outside.
I gotta go away.
Baby, it's cold outside.
This evening has been
Hoping that you dropped
so
in.
very nice.
I'll hold your hands, they're just like
My
ice.
mother will start to worry.
Beautiful, what's your
My father
hurry?
will be pacing the floor.
Listen to that fireplace
So
roar.
really, I'd better scurry.
Beautiful, please don't
But
hurry.
maybe just a soda pop
I'll put
more.
some records on while I
The
pour.
neighbors might think,
Baby, it's bad out there.
say,
What's in this drink? There's the
Precisely.
line.
Exactly.
Yeah. He's like, don't worry, I'll pour, baby. I'll go to the bar. You just sit there and let me, slip in the row hit.
She's like trying to leave, trying to go home, right? And he's like, no, sit down. Let me get you drunk. And she's like, hey, what's in this drink? Oh, it's a little stronger than I expected. So people are like, that's actually a very bad song. And I'm like, this song's been around for how long? I mean, the Dean Martin
Who wrote
one.
it?
I mean,
Who sang it originally?
was it Dean Martin and Marilyn? Who was
No,
the,
so
who was the
that's for me is the best version. But who wrote? Do you know who wrote it and sung the original?
The original, I'm not sure.
Frank and Lynn Losser. Yeah, just before that, 1948, 1949. Frank and Lynn Rosser. I can't
yes,
sorry,
okay.
Loser. Loesser. I don't know how you pronounce that. But
Loser?
yeah,
Oh,
for
sorry.
me the Frank and Lynn Loser. But yeah, for me, Yeah, Dean Martin's version is probably the best. Tom Jones did a version of this with Keris Matthews from Catatonia in the 90s.
Tom Jones.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's just, well, Tom Jones.
Tom Jones.
Yeah. Yeah.
Andy, didn't you have your Christmas party earlier? You are wildin'. I need to get on your level this morning.
I didn't drink at my Christmas party because I had to drive. And I've just had like maybe 3 glasses of wine over the past 6 hours while I'm waiting for this to happen. But I'm just full of Christmas spirit. And so excited to see Bruce when he takes us all out there.
I can't believe how generous Bruce is, honestly.
Isn't it?
Thanks,
It's unbelievable.
Brucey.
And yeah, he's just popped up. He's just like another reel now as well, like on Facebook. Steering clear of political debates. He loves that.
Talking of people that are full of Christmas cheer, I've got a real humdinger for you now.
I like
this
humdinger.
is humdinger. This is Jingle Hell by the one and only Christopher Lee.
Brilliant.
Yes, that Christopher Lee. Think Saruman of Lord of the Rings, Dracula, an actual heavy metal icon. This is not novelty. This is a man in his 90s screaming about Christmas from the depths of hell with total conviction. It's ridiculous, it's glorious, and somehow completely sincere. And if you've ever wondered what Christmas sounds like in Mordor, this is it.
Fun it is to write and sing a sleighing song tonight. Threshing as we go, and the person knows the way to hell is painful and slow. Crying all the day, the spirits awaken soon. Mournful is my plight, darkness is a bone. Death embrace the night. Jingle hell, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in one horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Arms of death run loose like they rip the brightest sleigh.
I'm just glad we found someone with a deeper voice than me on this podcast.
I love the fact that he's singing different words in the chorus. Jingle hell, jingle hell. They rip, they bite, they slay.
That's
I mean,
so
and his
funny.
timing
It's
isn't
brilliant.
so great in it either. And so, like, just knowing who it is and his voice, I'm like, oh my, this is hilarious.
And to put a big operatic, what's her name? Lily, I think it was. I think I had a look. Her
don't know
name
who
is
she is.
Lily. To put it's so fun. It was a bit like that. It's just like probably like pairing me and Emily together, I suppose, isn't it? It's me
Small
down
and
there
like
and
the
she's
giant.
all the way up there.
That was a good
it's
find, Sam.
hilarious.
Oh.
That's genius. Genius.
Absolute gold for me. Absolute gold. Nothing more to say on the matter. Andy?
I'm going to follow that and stay in that same mode, I think. Typical of this band. This is a hilarious, profane, yet strangely innocent sounding heavy metal parody of a holiday song. This is the one, the only Spinal Tap, Christmas with the Devil.
The rats ate all the presents and the reindeer ran away. There'll be no Father Christmas 'cause it's evil's holiday. No bells in hell. No snow below.
I should have put that one in last week, actually. I might have done a bit better, shouldn't I?
Maybe. The great thing about Spinal Tap is that it's so straight face and the music is done so well that if you didn't know it was parody, you just wouldn't know that it was parody. You'd be like, oh yeah, that's just real, like old school heavy metal. Brilliant.
Right.
Yeah.
I cracked up when you chose Spinal Tap. And knowing how much you love metal, I was like, this is his favorite Christmas song ever.
There's a spanner in the works, isn't it? The irony is just there. I watched a video of it as well. It was a take from the film. You just can't help but laugh, can you?
Absolutely.
No snow
Absolutely
below,
not.
he said. That's where you're at right now. No snow
Unfortunately,
below.
though, exactly. But unfortunately, AJ, their amplifiers don't go as high as yours. As you said a couple of weeks ago, yours goes up to 25.
Which is a mighty hot amplifier.
Unbelievable, Jeff.
Right. Well, this is our last episode of 2025. We shall be returning in early 2026 to continue our merry journey. But in order to do that, we need to select some categories for our first episode
Yay, the wheel.
of the forthcoming year. So we are going to spin the wheel.
The
Spin it,
If I
Vanna.
spin top.
Here we go. 12 categories. We need to find something new. So let's pretend that we've got a drum roll. Drum roll. And dong. Streaming
Oh,
sounds
my.
we've had.
Sleeper again. We've had that.
Oh, we've
Spin
had,
again.
yeah.
Ooh,
It really likes that one.
Viral discovery.
ooh.
Oh,
There we go.
So is that like TikTok or is that like?
So viral or internet discovery success driven by TikTok, YouTube, or memes.
Oh, mate.
All
They're
right.
bringing back a lot of older stuff though. TikTok is like my kids are. I'm like, you realize this was my music? This is not new. I found this banger. My son put on a song like last night, and he was like, "Mom, this is a good song." I'm like, "Son, I listened to this in middle school." Like,
And your grandparents did, and their parents did as well.
Yeah.
right?
This is the musical equivalent of a yo-yo. Genres. Here we go. What is going with our viral sensations? Now let's pick
Ooh,
something
wonky
new.
It's wonky. Look at it.
Electronic dance
My
music. Oh my goodness me.
Oh, that's gonna be. Oh no.
So again, anything house, techno, drum and bass, EDM, electronica, or derivatives of.
That is
Come
I was
viral,
just
like
about to
TikTok.
say,
and- oh my.
yeah.
wow.
I'm going
got a
back to
lot
the. I was
harder.
about to say I'm going back to the 90s there, but unfortunately TikTok and everything wasn't around then.
Well, but they're bringing things back though.
That's
You know-
interesting.
There is a very large percentage of current Spanish pop music that just takes like classic songs from 90s pop and 90s dance and just sticks another melody on top of it and
Really?
then calls it their own song. Every
Yeah, right.
time it comes on the radio in the car, I'm just like, write your own effing song.
I remember
Oh.
spending the bloody
You were
noise
gonna
doing
tell
that.
us about Spanish Christmas, Sam.
Oh
right.
yeah.
So like in certainly British Christmas culture, and I'm guessing US Christmas culture as well, like Christmas Day is a big deal. Santa's come, kids go down, presents, hey, open presents, blah, 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 eat loads of food, get drunk, fall asleep. Same sort of stuff, right? Christmas Day in Spain is such a non-event. It's like they have this big old Christmas meal on Christmas Eve, which is like, just really want to go to bed, to be honest. I don't need this massive, like 4-5 course slap up meal on Christmas Eve. Anyway, so they do that. Christmas Day comes round, and like in lots of houses, Santa doesn't even come because Spain's still a heavily Catholic country, and they're all into the Three Kings. So the
Mhm.
Three Kings don't arrive until what would be called Twelfth Night, the night of the 5th of January. Hence the classic song, On the First Day of Christmas. And all of
Right.
the gifts arrive along the 12 days of Christmas. And at the end, the kings arrive. And normally on
Eight
the
maids
6th of
milking.
January, 8 maids. Yes, they are. I reckon I know them all because I've been doing it with my daughter. We've got 12 drummers drumming, 11 pipers piping, 10 lords are leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids are milking, 7 swans are swinging, 6 swans are swimming, 6 geese are laying, 5 gold rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge
Partridge
in a
pear.
mother effing
You
tree.
did it. Kudos, Sam.
Hey.
Good
Anyway,
job.
so everywhere in Spain on the 5th of January, they have these big parades through the streets, and the Three Kings, Melchior, Balthazar, Caspar, they're on their floats, and they come down and they're chucking out sweets to the kids with zero care about health and safety. Just here's some sweets. And check this, right? This is how backwards and still unpolitically correct Spain is. And you may or may not think this is wonderful. To me, this is absolutely hideous. In Seville this year, rather than finding an actual black person to be Balthazar, who is always depicted as the one of the 3 kings that is black, they're doing blackface. Like, they've cast a white man and they're painting him black.
No.
Mental.
What? Why? I don't understand doing the same thing. We have
Oh.
a lot of things over here where we turn white people black, and I don't understand that either. I'm like, just leave it as it is. There's enough people to do
Yeah.
both parts.
Yeah. Let's ring the Daily Mail and the BBC.
I don't get that.
Unbelievable, Jeff.
Didn't you
Shocking.
also say there's some kind of a tradition somewhere over there where there's like a Christmas poo? I know we were on the topic already,
Oh,
but
yeah.
Yeah, you said
up in
that. Yeah.
up in Catalonia in the northeast where Barcelona is, they basically celebrate a Christmas poo. Go look it up. I'm not even lying. It's hilarious.
That's wild.
I think
I
they
think we
like
could
hang
all
it-
celebrate that about 5 o'clock on Christmas Day.
And
Yeah.
where was that again, Sam?
Catalonia.
Up in where? Barca what?
Near Barcelona. Barcelona.
Oh, you mean Barcelona?
No, I just like the way you say it because there's an R on the end.
Oh, well, if I'm saying it the English way, Barcelona.
Or if
I
you're
like
saying it the Bristol way, it's Barcelona.
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 But if
Y'all
you say
sound
it,
southern now. We got wash rags down here.
be careful what you wished for. You might find something a little bit. Anyway, let's not go down that avenue.
Welcome to the party, Sam.
AJ, your fourth and final choice, please, my dear.
Okay, well, I'm gonna be a serious downer. You know, I talked about the sad Christmas songs. We have a lot of them. Like, we have a lot of those. But this is not a well-known one, not to my knowledge. I grew up listening to vinyls with my mom, and this was on a record. And at Christmas time, we listened to it every year, and then it went missing. And I hadn't heard this song for years and years and years. So God love the internet. It's called Rags. The Marty Gold Children's Chorus is the only one I've ever heard. And it's about a little child that has nothing, that stands out in the cold selling Christmas trees. And so it's totally a Debbie Downer song, but I absolutely love it. It's like childhood for some reason for me. So happy depression. Sorry about that.
Well, if you ever needed to be guilt tripped into getting down to the soup kitchen, here you go.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So like you can hear the vinyl popping on that. Sad.
What Christmas
It's
really
sad.
means. Never forget.
If
It's
you,
like
if you
I felt
want
like I
one,
was watching Annie or something.
well, exactly. And if you want
That
one
same sort of thing.
just as bad, you would go listen to the Christmas Shoes song. The Christmas Shoes it's sad. It's very sad. So like, whew. But so for me, that's nobody knows that song. I've never seen it anywhere. I don't think anybody's ever done it. Like I'm gonna tell myself I've actually thought about covering it as a Christmas song for a very long time now because nobody knows it. And it's a tearjerker. Like he's standing out in the cold, you know, no shoes, whatever, selling Christmas trees. And it talks about he's got a heart full of joy and passion, and nobody else really cares about what anybody else needs. Is kind of the whole meaning of the song. And I'm like, I don't know why for me that it resonated with me as a kid, and I never forgot it.
Well, there you go.
Happy sad Christmas.
Well,
Cool
good.
memory.
Nice bit of a personal message there.
Well, it's important to be reminded of all the good things that we do have and just take a moment to take stock and be appreciative of everything that we have before entirely juxtaposing that with a song called Xmas by Corey Taylor, which is Christmas rage with a grin. Corey takes aim at consumerism, fake cheer, and the whole forced happiness machine, and does it with snarling vocals, heavy riffs, and zero patience for nonsense. It's angry, it's funny, and weirdly cathartic. Perfect if Mariah Carey makes you want to flip a table. This is Corey Taylor with Xmas.
Yes, Taylor.
If I ain't drunk, then it ain't Christmas. You know where to stick those jingle bells. If I ain't just go to hell. If I ain't cockeyed, it ain't Kwanzaa. Joy to the world, Jack and Cooks. If I ain't drunk, then it ain't Christmas. 'Cause I ain't never anything but broke. Now every year the malls are just a madhouse.
You know where to stick those jingle bells.
Stick those jingle bells. My doggy's
Absolutely.
saying hello.
Oh, Dolly's,
Hey.
Dolly's looking her age.
Dolly.
Absolutely.
Sorry, country fans.
So there you go. Corey Taylor of Slipknot.
That's good
I
fun.
love it.
It's good fun.
Of Slipknot
That
and
was
what
good
Stone
fun.
Sour
Yes.
and yeah, he's awesome. I love
Yeah.
Corey Taylor. And it makes me think of that's in my playlist. That's a good one. Maybe not for the kids or family. Well,
Absolutely.
depends on your family, but maybe not for the kids.
And
Yeah.
just remember, listeners, you can find all these songs on our playlist on Spotify, Apple, and YouTube. Tracks on Trial. Search where you get your music. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Good plugging. Good plugging.
I have a question. One question. We have a redneck Christmas song. Have you ever heard Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer?
No, but I want to.
I want you
Yes.
to.
No,
It was
haven't.
almost on my list. Have you ever heard it, Andy?
No.
Okay, so
No,
this
no,
is a challenge
definitely
because
not.
I've got one. I've got one on y'all now that you've never heard. You guys have to listen to "Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer." It's Jeff Foxworthy. I'm pretty sure he's a comedian. He's a redneck comedian, and it's a very common Christmas song here. You guys have to listen to it now.
I'm going to dig that out.
With pleasure, I shall. Right. Andy, bring us home. The last song of the day.
Right. Okay. Right. Really, really different, this song for me. And, you know, especially the band which are playing it, you know, 60s band, Mod Fathers, all about their witty lyrics. This song was widely praised as a brilliant, biting social commentary. It was praised for his cheeky lyrics, his memorable riffs, his high energy, and his poignant message. Who would have thought the Kinks would play this song, Father Christmas, for Christmas?
When I was small, I believed in Santa Claus, though I knew it was my dad. And I would hang up my stocking at Christmas, open my presents and I'd be glad. But the last time I played Father Christmas, I stood outside a department store. A gang of kids came over and mugged me and knocked my reindeer to the floor. They said, Father Christmas, give us some money. Don't mess around with those silly toys. We'll beat you up if you don't hand it over. We want your bread, so don't make us annoyed. Give all the toys to the little rich boy.
Very, you can dictate those lyrics whichever way you wish, I suppose, can't you?
To the little
For
rich
sure.
boys.
For sure.
Yes, getting mugged at Christmas, trying to raise money for the kids, and then you get mugged and give all your toys to the rich boys. Take it as you will. Cynic, irony, whichever way floats your boat on which day, I suppose.
Well, the moral of the story and the moral of the last hour and a bit or so is you do not have to listen to the same 10 to 15 Christmas songs every year. With a little bit of digging, there's all sorts of gems for you to find in basically any genre that you're into.
Well said.
Go and enhance those Christmas playlists. Go and put on some wild cards to make your families go, huh? Because, you know, we all like to not hear Mariah every Christmas.
Absolutely. Well said, Sam.
Anything to add, you pair?
Yes. Firstly, Merry Christmas, you two, and
Merry
Dolly.
Christmas.
And my
She's not
dog.
listening. Yeah, I know. Merry Christmas, everyone out there watching, listening. Thank you all. And also, Merry Christmas for Bruce. You know, Christmas special will be from Alabama next year.
Yeah. Well done, Bruce.
That's like 5 trips you planned, Bruce. You're doing well, mate.
What a
Got to
guy.
stop messaging me. Oh, top man. And Judy as well. You know, good girl. Pecan pie for everyone.
Merry Christmas down under where there is no snow, and Merry Christmas where Santa Claus may not go, but there is Pooh Christmas. So
You must be a songwriter.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Felices Fiestas and all that. And that is our Christmas special. No verdicts, No floppers, just 4 songs from each of us that prove Christmas music doesn't have to be boring, beige, or emotionally dishonest. Thanks for spending this little part of the holiday season with Tracks on Trial. Wherever you are, stay warm, stay loud, and we will see you in the new year. Court adjourned, Santa dismissed.